Rotarian. I am past District Governor Eva Kurniaty from Rotary Club of Jakarta, Sunter, Centennial. Today, I would like to prepare a prawn roll, and this is our family most favorite dish from Kalimantan. These are the ingredients. So my recipe today is with 3 kilos of fresh prawn with 750 gram pork lard, 1 ounce of chopped garlics, 4.5 spoons of starch, and 4.5 spoons of flour. You can use corn flour or you can use a regular flour. And don't forget, this is very important. You need to use duck eggs, not chicken eggs. Why? Because these duck eggs will bring out the flavor of the prawn roll and even make it more crispier and tastier. And this is the tofu skin to use to wrap the prawn and all the ingredients. Shall we start? So first, we're gonna take these 3 kilos of prawns. Smells so fresh. It's fresh from the ocean. You need to chop the prawn into pieces so that it will blend with the rest of the ingredient. And you mix the chopped prawn with the pork lard. So let us stir it first. You have to stir it until even several times until it's all blend together. Now you start to put the condiment. First you put the garlics. The garlic will give you a very special, a good flavor. You know, garlic is always good also for bodies, and this is also good for the prawn roll. It gives you a very, a very good flavor, and also it's very tasty. The garlic is very tasty. Without garlic, it will be tasteless. So garlic is also a very important part of this recipe. And then you don't forget to put this flour. Sorry, this is a starch. This is a starch so that the prawn roll will stick when you roll it. So this 4.5 spoons of starch. Stir it again. See, when you start to put the starch inside, the prawn get harder, so it's easier for you to wrap it with the tofu skin. And beside the starch, you also need to put some flour. And also 4.5 spoons of flour. And stir it again together or blend together. And these 3 kilos of prawns and the ingredient, we give you around 15 prawn roll. You see, now it's starting to get harder. And as I say, the most important is the dark eggs. So put the yolk and the egg white, voila. Try to put it evenly so it's easier for you to stir it. And also the dark egg yolk will give a better looks of the prawn roll. It become a bit reddish, so the presentation is better with these dark eggs. Now let it stir again. You see this? The dark egg yolk, bright yellow color. This is the flavor you're looking for. After blending, it will look very yummy. The prawn can still be seen, but don't forget to add more flavor. You need to put a little bit of sesame oil. Not too much. And stir it again. Always when you add more ingredient, you need to stir it so that it will be blend well. See? This bring out a very good flavor. Smells so good. And last but not least, pepper is also very important. You can use a regular pepper, white pepper, or black pepper. Now I'm using the white pepper. Not too much, just enough to suit the prawn itself. Okay. And again, stir it well, blend it. Oh yes, you also need to put a little bit of salt, not too much, because the skin tofu itself is already salty, so do not put too much salt. This is mushroom powder. If you want to have a better flavor, then you can just add 1 spoon of this. This is optional. 1 spoon of mushroom powder. Okay. See, before you even cook it, it smells so good. Because I'm using a fresh prawn. So I do encourage you to use a fresh prawn, not a frozen prawn. Voila, look at this. Oh, it smells so good. After all the ingredient has been blended well, and now it's time for us to wrap the prawn roll. Let's do it. First, you cut the tofu skin into 2 pieces and then lay it nicely. You get 1 spoon, big spoon of the ingredient. You put it in the center, let it flow by itself, and another spoon. So it depends on the size of the roll you wish to do it. If you want to make it bigger, then you can have 3 spoons. Since we have 3 kilos of prawn, I will do 2.5 spoons for 1 roll. So what you do, turn around and roll it, wrap it. Do it slowly. Why? Because this tofu skin is very fragile, you might break it. After you wrap it, turn around and stick it underneath. And voila! Done. The wrapping is done and should not leave it for too long because it might melt. So quickly put into the steamer and steam it. Let's steam it now. Heat up the steamer until the water is boiled and you put all the wrapped prawn roll inside the steamer. The process of steaming the prawn roll, it takes about 20 to 25 minutes before you fry it. Voila! After 25 minutes of steaming, looks so yummy. After steaming, immediately you cut into pieces and you fry it. We have prepared 2 kinds of egg roll here. This long one is a steamed version, and then after you steam it, you cut into pieces and you fry it. So if you prefer to have it steamed, then you can eat it as it is. But if you prefer to have it more crunchy and crispy, then you fry it. And the steamed one, you can keep it for at least 1 or 2 weeks in the freezer. Let's just try the prawn roll. Dip into the chili paste. Wow, it's crunchy and crispy. Mamma mia, so yummy. This chili paste is my family favorite recipe. Garlic with chili and with a bit of lemon. Wow, it's so crunchy. And it goes well with wine. Yummy. Thank you for watching our family cooking recipe. This is not difficult. It's simple, easy, and you can try it at home. And thank you again for watching. Until we meet again, our next episode, our family favorite cooking.